did you know that your feelings are the best and easiest indicator to show you the way to your life's purpose? Maybe you never thought about it, but feelings are something that's always there. We can't stop feeling. Some people try to suppress them, but if they are honest with themselves, it's very hard to do so, and it never really works. The only way you can suppress your feelings is if you shut yourself down, so you're not alive anymore, or you don't feel real alive anymore. And this can't be the right way, I think. Yeah, so feelings show you the way. They show you the way, what is good for you. They tell you, and you know it. If you have a good feeling, if you love something, if you're excited to do something, if you're happy with something, it's like a flow. It's easy to do things, and the results are always good. If something is hard to do, if it makes you unhappy, it makes you feeling stuck or heavy or whatever, you know this is not the right way. Because if it was, you would feel good. It's that easy. Isn't that fantastic? So whenever you ask yourself, how can I find your way? Look at your feelings. Ask your feelings and realize, how do I feel with that? And this works in every area of our life. Let me give you an example. For example, you have a friend, and whenever you meet him, you feel a bit tense, you feel a bit helpless, and after you met him, you feel a bit heavy, even sad or unsatisfied or unbalanced, or you have the feeling or the need you need to eat a lot or to sleep or things like that. Just let's say it short, you're not feeling well with this person, but it's someone you really like and you even think you love him. But your feelings tell you this person is not good for me. Sorry that I say it so clear. Your feelings never lie. And if you look at the person and just observe how he's acting, what he's doing, then you will understand why you don't feel good. Maybe it's a person who's always negative about everything, who's complaining, who has always something he's not happy with, he's worrying about. And you are someone who loves to help people, and of course, because this is your friend, you will always try to help him, to make him feel better, to help him to find a solution, and it never works, because this person resists on being unhappy. So what can you do? You might say, but I can't just leave that person because he's not well. That's not fair. You might be right. But if you ask your feelings, they tell you something different. And remember, your feelings never lie. It's just sometimes we don't want to listen to them because we are scared of it, of the consequences that might come with it. So, what you can do with this person is, because you want to be fair and really a good friend and a loving person as well. And to be loving doesn't always mean to say, oh, that's fine to everything. It often means to tell people the truth, to see what you realize and how you feel with them. To give them a chance to think about it and eventually to change it. So you can talk to this person and tell him how you feel and tell him that this is not acceptable for you anymore. Tell him that you feel helpless with it and that you always try to help but nothing ever worked. And that you don't want to keep going like that. You will get a reaction from this person, of course, and you might be very upset very disappointed and even feeling worse now because you are so horrible to tell him all these things and he's already not well. Now it's up to you to make a decision. Do you want to keep going with that? Do you want to spend your time with someone who's really dragging you down, who's making you feeling stuck, helpless? So that means if you act with this person, you will be on the same vibrational level as this person is. He will drag you down. Will you really allow someone to do that? To waste your lifetime, your energy, without changing anything ever? I mean, if it's someone who has one problem, you help, problem is done, and you're fine, that's a different thing. But if someone is always miserable because he chose to be miserable, it's really his choice, it's up to you to make a different choice and to listen to your feelings and maybe spending time with people you feel better with, people who nurture you, who inspire you and who give you energy. It might sound egoistic, but I think it's not. It's just honest, and it's about you making a decision how you want to live and which people do you want to have around yourself. And this little example can be transferred in other areas of your life, of course, too. So it might be your work, it might be your home, your environment, wherever you have these feelings that tell you you're not happy with it, which doesn't feel good, start to change it. And changing goes ahead with actions. You have to change things to feel better. If you just give yourself positive affirmations and say, oh, that will be all fine, that's all right, you're lying to yourself. You're ignoring your inner truth. And if you do that, you will never get what you want. Sorry, it's that easy. So if you want to live the life you like and you dream of, listen to your feelings. And I wish you a lot of success and a really great and happy time with that. Namaste. Amie said.